Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now on CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 24 cents. We can see we're slightly in the green today. But I just want to let you guys know, I won't be uploading 2 videos every single day no more. Instead of every single day, I'll be doing it once each couple other days. But today I had a dream of XRP mooning. It was crazy, but is that foretelling the future? Maybe. But now guys, before we jump into news, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, just entertainment value only. XRP Jackson is sweet out.
Okay, how do we compete with China? How do we keep up? And, till now, frankly, U.S. regulators have actually helped China by officially giving clarity to the 2 protocols effectively controlled by Chinese miners, Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's a mistake. We've got to also give clarity at least, and maybe even support, if this really becomes a tech cold war like it's looking like it will be, to technologies that are more favorable to U.S. and its allies' stewardship of the next-gen global financial system. Otherwise, we face a potential catastrophe. I don't know what the odds are, but there's some meaningful, probability if China was to get control over the next-gen financial system. I mean, that could really be devastating to American power and its allies' ability to make payments to defense payments to an ally. American banks that might be blocked or throttled back on how fast their payments go. You could even see some terrible situation where a U.S. company that has a low Chinese social credit score could be blocked from that new infrastructure. Those are bad outcomes. Even if there's a small percentage chance that happens, we've got to check that to make sure that we're involved and we're competitive as a country.
Make it a level playing field. Gold Telegraph is sweet out. Must watch.
As we approach the 3rd decade of the 21st century, at least I can hardly remember in my 25-year career in banking a more challenging time for the financial services industry. A series of geopolitical risks, from the erratic trade war between the US and China and remaining ambiguity over Brexit, to tensions in the Middle East, Hong Kong, and now recently Chile, that have created an extraordinary situation that is not only very difficult to predict, but also bears the risk of volatility in the financial markets. And it's already obvious that these uncertainties are beginning to impact world economy. After a decade of global growth, there are clear signs of a slowdown. In some major economies, the warning bells of a recession are ringing, and that does include Europe. But the biggest challenge facing the European financial services industry is the persistent and structurally low interest rate environment. For more than 5 years, the euro has experienced the extraordinary situation of not just low, but negative interest rates. Regarding their economic objectives, negative rates are no longer likely to be effective. With fears of a downturn mounting, we have reached a level where monetary policy is at serious risk of running out of means to cushion a real economic crisis. Most economists are skeptical that further interest rate cuts or further bond purchases can significantly support the economy. And let me tell you, when talking to our clients, not one of them has said that because of an additional 10% rate cut, they would now suddenly start investing what they may or may not have done before. At the same time, negative interest rates are a burden on the financial system as they turn long-standing certainties upside down.
So what now? My guess is monetary reset. XRP has tweeted out New Zealand Finance Minister
George Soros is an independent person. He's not a minister or a member of a government that has relations with countries all over the world. So he'll have to be responsible for his comments. Responsibility. Well, he's allowed to say what he wants to say. From our perspective as a government, we've got an important relationship with China. They're our largest trading partner, and we obviously watch very carefully what's happening there. Certainly in terms of the tit-for-tat trade war between China and the US, that's not good for anyone, especially a small country like New Zealand. We rely on a rules-based rules-based trading system, one when we know that the big players are playing by the same rules that we are. So we're certainly working towards trying to strengthen the WTO, strengthen the rules-based framework, and urge those two countries to get back together.
Your Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, has basically been really even-handed about this. In fact, that is exactly the quote here. We will be even-handed in our treatment with the Chinese, with Huawei.
Now guys, here's to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. Gorngecko tweeted out by the 16th, confirmed by 2 sources. Again guys, a couple more days. We'll have to see and wait for what actually takes place. The Ordana tweeted out the connections being made right here, as you can see. And then all of these pictures right there. A lot of connections by the 2 Twitter accounts. Next, it comes from Val Jester. Imagine the hysteria many will feel in the crypto sphere when XRP breaks barriers like wet cotton, especially those heavily invested in Bitcoin only. I'm telling you, it will be gutted the same time it rises. But this tweet connects to his next tweet from, once again, Val Jester. Uphold said that they aren't here to make predictions, they are here to make money. Think that XRP 1K price comment was random? No, we are close. As well as Val Jester tweeted out this, the gold standard is making a return at the same time regulations are being done to provide clarity for crypto. The rise of XRP demands much to be purged in its flames. Gold will be the result of this purification. If we go down here, I'm going to wear this out. What do we see here? Simple goal of making XRP the world's reserve digital currency. You know everything I tweet out. Thanks for the heads up. NetBank, what do we see here? NetBank, don't forget we will be switching off the old internet banking on 12th November 2020. Don't miss out on full digital banking and so much more. Switch to the new online banking today, guys. What do we see here? We can see the switch to on full digital banking. As well as XRP has tweeted out interesting changes come in November. Just got this email from my bank. The updates will be effective 22 November 2020. Look at this, guys. We just seen the last bank and look at this. Marvin XRP has tweeted out this right here. You guys can pause and read this. Next, it comes from Joker XRP. Ripple have been perfecting the new financial system whilst working with the Fed, ECB, BRICS, BOE, and the IMF. Ripple's XRP is the only digital asset credibly capable of replacing SWIFT, providing liquidity and faster payments. Everyone will use XRP. Crash incoming. GSL tweeted out, keep in mind that in the future XRP will be used as collateral backing to create stablecoins. If you own XRP, then you own layer 1 of a collateralized stablecoin system. Guess how big that can get. Next it comes from Obvious Rise. 50 days to fill your bag. If you put 300 per week, that makes about 2,000, which can make you 10,000 plus XRP. That's enough to change your life for good. Take action. So we could see people are waiting for lower prices. What do you guys think will happen? Arcana Suido, anyone notice the phoenix will rise from the ashes and the entire west coast is on fire? Coincidence? I'll let you decide. The financial and physical symbology is uncanny. Disco Suido, look at Nissan knowing about blinking of the eye. What do we see here from Nissan, guys? Blink of an eye. John Wick Suido, according to Deutsche Bank, the 23rd of November 2020 is phase 1 of a big bang implementation to ISO 222 migration. Again, guys, November. A lot of things seems to be happening in November as well. The final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cucks. Remember this, you'll soon understand it. Wow, look how big this is. Snowball. Snowflake plus snowball equal avalanche. But who really knows what will happen at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys aren't already. Feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do. And he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.